Ready, set, let's get real. That's going to be our slogan for probably all of August. Ready, set, let's get real. I don't like people who are fake with me. I want this channel to be a place where you can post a comment without fear of me saying, oh, this person said such and such, and I think they're an atheist because of this. No, I'm not going to say anything like that, guys. I am not here to judge you. I try to be very open of what's happening in my life. Like last week, I was by myself all week. My husband got put out onto a crew, which he's not really supposed to be doing anymore because of his back issues. But he was put out on a crew, and it was very difficult for me to be alone because I haven't been alone at nights for like 2 years. So, and I'm actually alone till Thursday night now. He left this morning and he will not be coming back until Thursday night. It's a very real possibility he'll be back Thursday night, but there still is that chance that he won't be. So it's going to be very difficult for me this week. But I do have my niece coming over Thursday to help me with a few things before my husband gets home. So I am going to tell you a little funny story that happened to me actually today. You might find it funny, and I'm okay if you laugh at me because of this, because I think it was pretty elaborate response to this. But I'm going to tell you one thing. I am scared of mice, dead or alive. It doesn't matter if they're dead. It doesn't matter if they're alive. I am terrified of them. I grew up in a farmhouse where there was mice all the time. And I never thought there was one in my room, never thought that. I figured we're upstairs, the mice are downstairs, we're safe. Well, I was at my parents' house today and I never completely cleaned out my closet. So I figured Tuesdays or Wednesdays or whenever I'm there during the week, I figure, except for Monday, of course, but I figured when I'm there during the week, I might as well work on getting some of this closet situation under control. I'm not doing that anymore. I did find a little knob that goes to my dresser that I'm going to have David, we'll have to get some wood glue and then glue it onto my dresser. And we have wood glue and we have Gorilla Glue. I'll probably have him use Gorilla Glue to glue it back on, but if he wants to use wood glue, we can use that too. We have wood glue. We also have Gorilla Glue, so whichever one he wants to use, he can to glue that sucker back onto my dresser, because the screw is lost. It's gone. The screw is gone. I don't know what happened to the screw. The screw's gone. So we have to use either wood glue or Gorilla Glue. So I was cleaning it out. I had old posters from senior night at volleyball, and I've been out of school for 15 years, guys. What's this? Down one. Oh, it's on here. And then I had my old abortion tape poster. I had an educator that I had done a report on. I don't ever remember doing the report on this particular one, but apparently I did. It was there in my closet. My handwriting, so I know I did. I don't remember doing a report on her, but apparently I did. Probably high school or college. Azzy, no. Sorry, guys. Azzy was trying to chew on the wires for my camera. She's upset. David's not here to play with her all day. And I'm trying to grab her scarf enough to fold up here so she can play, but she doesn't want to do it. So I was getting things out. I found a book, and when I got out the novel, I'm like, I've been looking for this. And Brandon was like, my brother, have you been looking for this book? I'm like, no, but I'm glad I found it. And I was just kind of like, just pulling stuff out, But I have a big stack of stuff that I'm going to say, hey, Brandon, that stack of stuff, that goes to be burned. Some old streamers. Old posters, like the posters for the boys basketball team. I had all the seniors. I made a poster for each one, so when they called their name, I could be like, ah. And we had one guy that he had to get 10 more points that game to get to 1,000 points, and he actually made it that night. And when he got to 1,000 points, I held up his sign. I was like, yay! We were all excited. It's a big milestone in a basketball player's life to get to 1,000 points in your basketball career. That's a big milestone. And Brady did it. We were so proud of him. So yeah. Brady's the man! The man! I don't think Brady watches these, but oh well. If he does, you're the man. So a lot of different so I was in there just getting stuff out, old streamers, the old poster of the educator I did, my abortion poster from 12th grade, Problems of Democracy class, POD. Yeah. Poster for my Problems of Democracy class, POD, with Mr. Voigt. He's actually not at the school anymore. So abortion. Yeah, my poster for Problems of Democracy was on abortion. I'm against abortion, by the way. And so I was just taking stuff out, and I saw what I thought was a leaf until I got it out, touching it, and I looked at it. It was the dried up hide and skeleton. It still had the dried up skin on it. So the dried up skin and dried up skeleton of a mouse. Guys, it was gross. I screamed. And I am scared of dead and alive mice. I'm terrified. Not if they're in a pet store. If they're in a pet store, they can stay there. I don't want them. We went to a fair one time and my dad saw Dalmatian mice. Yes, they have black and white spots like a Dalmatian dog. My dad's like, oh, they're cute. And my mom came up behind him. My mom was a lot shorter than my dad. My mom was 5'1.5" if you measured really hard, is what she always said. By the time she died, she was 4 foot something. Actually, I think she was 4'10". She's usually only like 1 inch taller than my friend from college. My friend Destiny from college, because my friend Destiny from college was 4'9". So I was 4'10", and my Destiny was 4'9". I texted my friend Destiny, and my mom found out she was 4'10". And I said, Destiny, My mom is only an inch taller than you now. She's 4'10". And Destiny's like, rats. I thought I was gonna have a friend. But Destiny's awesome. Call her my little shadow in college because we had all the same classes. We were in the same program. And they pretty much knew that they always saw us together usually. They're like, oh, we always know that if we see Destiny, you're not far behind, or if we see you, Destiny's not far behind. In college. But guys, I get off topic so badly right now. So anyways, we had, so I threw it onto the pile of garbage and I was like freaking out. My father was in the room. I was freaking out. I was screaming. I was saying, get away, get out of here. And for some reason, he could not see it. Okay, friend, when you get up in the morning, if you can't see that mouse on the floor, then when you get up in the morning, you should put your glasses on right away. Don't wait till after you've fed the cats and after you've had breakfast. If you couldn't see that mouse on that pile of garbage, you need to put on your glasses first thing when you get up in the morning. My brother doesn't watch these, so, he's not going to ever see this. But I'm going to tell him when I see him on Friday. Because I was screaming. I was like, get away, get out of here. He's like, well, I'm right there. It's right there. Do you not see it? So I was freaking out. I can laugh at that now. Haha. Not really. But I'm very scared of stuff like that, guys. I'm scared of snakes. Any kind of snakes. I'm like, look. My niece, she's not my oldest niece, she's my second oldest niece. She has a lizard, a gecko, a leopard gecko. It is a boy, and his name is Cream. She thought it was a girl, so she wanted to get two, Coffee and Cream. Well, they said that if you get two leopard geckos, they will fight to the death. They will kill each other. So she got one, and it's like, it has the leopard pattern on top, but underneath it's like a white color, so she called it Cream. And she thought she was getting a female. Turns out she got a male, but she's not going to change its name now. So she decided to let it stay in Cream. I will not hold that thing. I put one finger on it once, and it turned its head around like it was going to bite me. It didn't bite me, but it turned its head around like it was going to, like it turned its head, like I went like this on its back, and on its back, and its head came around like it was going to bite me. It has bit my sister-in-law, my niece's mother. It has bit her. And Dave's like, how could it bite? It doesn't have any teeth. I said, it bit Marion and drew blood. I don't know how with no teeth, but it did. So I'm not going to ever touch that thing again. If she has it out, I'll look at it, say hello. David loves to hold that thing. He loves to have it in his hands, and that thing actually will go up his arm and that thing will go off his arm and perch on his shoulder. He actually took his whole turn of a game called Catan with that lizard on his shoulder. Guys, so that was, and I got to pet Annabelle's last surviving son of her first litter. We did name him Shaggy, but his name is changed. I like the name that my dad came up with him a lot better. He has white paws. The rest of him is black tiger striped. Not black like Azzy, a little lighter than Azzy, my cat. And so my dad calls him Black Tiger, PT for short, and he loves to rub against my brother's boots. He loves pets. I didn't know if I was going to pet him, so I tried to pet him, and he looked at me like, okay, you're petting me, I'm cool with this. Be nice, girls. Sorry, I'm not sure if they're trying to play or if Will's actually being mean. And then I tried picking him up, and he was fine with it. And he was just purring. He loves attention. He is a cuddle bug. And the other 4 kittens of Tries were eating that we can't even touch. And I said, and Velma looked up. She's the black and white one. And I said, look, he likes it. And then Faith, she's a tiger stripe with white paws. She's a lighter tiger striped. Looked up. I said, see? I really did it looking like they were for a second. I entered Azzy in a contest to see if she'll get in a calendar. Fingers and paws crossed for her. So yeah. It is Tuesday. Sorry I didn't get on yesterday. I was a little busy with other stuff. So thanks guys for being part of this channel. I don't know who did the comment, but it was in a later video. I don't remember who it was. They said, "I'm here before you're famous." I don't think I'm ever going to be famous, but thank you that you're here before I am famous. Thank you everyone for being on this channel. You guys are all amazing. I love you all, so I love you. God loves you. And remember, God made you and everyone around you so special.